This is an introductory presentation about Solex, a technology platform by DocuTech. Before we get to the Solex platform, let me introduce you to DocuTech, the company. We've been in business for over 22 years providing compliance technology to banks and lenders. In fact, over 300 lenders and banks rely on our technology every day for their business. We work with over 185 investors. Those are the organizations that buy the closed loans on the secondary market. We know them, they know us, they trust our documents. In 2012, over 7.2 million transactions went through our platform. And because we're all about compliance, over 30% of our staff is focused on making sure that the documents that we produce are in compliance. And who are our clients? Brand names like Bank of America, PNC Bank, State Farm, and the technology partners we work with are IBM, Wipro Systems, and many more. Now historically, our business is really focused on mortgage banking. And we work with banks, lenders, investors, brokers, supporting channels like retail, wholesale, and correspondent. But recently, we've moved to expand our business to include all lending, including direct and indirect consumer lending for things such as autos, motorcycles, and boats. So let's think about the current lending process when somebody's going to buy a car in China today. So the potential new car buyer will go shopping for a car. They'll talk to the bank to get approved for credit. The bank will then go through a tedious and extended approval process to approve that loan, and once completed, the shopper will be able to actually purchase the car and drive it off the lot. On average, this process can take 2 to 4 weeks. With Solex, our technology platform, that time frame can be greatly reduced. So let's meet the Chin family. They're ready to go out and buy a car. And keep in mind that our platform can also be used if they were going to buy a motorcycle, or perhaps a boat, or a fancy car. So they go to the dealer and test drive the car and talk to the dealer and figure out what it is that they want to buy. And they shake hands to do the deal. The dealer will pull up our Solex platform. Now, this is a web-based application that is highly customizable to support whatever the business needs are for the company and the product that's being purchased. The information is broken into various sections. So, for example, for the applicant, you capture their name, social security number, their marital status, if they have insurance, what bank accounts they have. Again, everything highly customizable for your specific business needs. Where do they live? Where do they work? We can even capture reference information if necessary. The next step is to determine their credit worthiness. Now, in the US market, we integrate with the 3 major credit bureaus, where at a click of a button, we can request a credit report and bring that information right back into the platform and display it on the screen to the user instantaneously. Again, we can customize this portion of the application to support your business needs. The next phase is to manage the inventory or the actual product that's being purchased. So you fill in the information like the VIN number, the purchase price, the down payment, and so forth. This is also where you manage any kind of special fees or taxes. If the buyer is paying with cash, the user would skip this section. But if they need to borrow money, then they'd be able to continue into the underwriting module. Now, we'll be integrating in with the leading lenders in the area and actually loading their underwriting guidelines into the engine to be able to provide an instantaneous approval. We can even provide real-time business intelligence back to underwriters, so based on the statistics of what's happening in our system, they can tell how well the loans are performing across various geographical regions. Again, all highly customizable for your needs. Once approved, it's time to get to the contract. So our system will generate the list of the documents that need to be executed, and right there in the dealership, they'll be able to print out the papers and have the borrower sign them. Once signed, it's a click of a button to fund that loan. So if the current process is 2 to 4 weeks, with the Solex platform, everything can be greatly accelerated and so that a borrower can walk into a dealership and drive off the lot in just 2 to 4 hours. Now that's a happy customer.